will Alex?
This is a whole table of women. Oh,
Well,
there we go. You just sat down, bro. And you're like in the background. I thought you were just handling the cameras. All right.
Will Alex be making any more lasagna?
Well, there you go. Will Alex be making any more lasagna? Okay, let's put it this way. I put a request in because we actually haven't even got all the scripts for season 3, and I put a request in. I said I think Alex is a foodie, and I think food plays a big part in his comfort zone. So I'm hoping there's going to be, if not lasagna, there's going to be some other culinary delights to come. That's my hope.
Go ahead. We've been seeing some snippets of Alex's family. Are we going to get a little bit more of that this season?
Yes.
Can you tease any in particular?
I can't. But Alex has been going through a lot in seasons 1 and season 2 with his family. There's a lot of angst and guilt, and there's a lot of backstory with regards to the family he left back on Mars. You don't exactly know. There's a comic book that came out recently that kind of tells a little bit about Alex's backstory, but absolutely, most definitely, right off the bat, from the top of season 3, you're going to get
We're gonna have Wes join you guys.
some pretty big information in regards to his family. Yeah, because he finds out Amos and him are actually brothers.
Did you say lovers or
Lovers
brothers?
or brothers.
Yeah.
Lovers from another brother.
Yeah.
How are things going to work out once his reaction to what Naomi did in giving Fred Johnson?
Where are you from?
Kentucky.
I just went to the Derby for the first time.
Awesome.
Yeah, I had a great time. I had so much fun over there. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
I'm sorry, so what was the question again?
How will Amos's reaction be once he learns that Naomi gave Fred Johnson the last sentence that was Is that going to cause her to change?
I think Amos never expected Naomi to be capable of doing something like that, and if she was, to at least talk to him first or have a conversation. And I think he was. I think he's completely devastated by it. And at this point, I think he's done.
Uh-oh.
He feared the
So yeah.
I think Amos is one of the most politically relevant shows on TV, and it feels like, with maybe the way things are right now, having a show like this really means a lot of people. Is that the one that's attracted to you about the TV show?
Absolutely. I think even season 3 is going to take it a step further. The themes and the issues that get dealt with, which come from the 3rd book, Abaddon's Gate, or Abaddon's Gate, I think it's called, is even more relevant to what's going on right now. And for me personally, I love the fact that we started shooting this thing, and the books were written years ago. The fact that they are absolutely and completely relevant to this whole political maelstrom that we are in, and how the kind of like the conflict between parties and the conflict between nations, and the selfishness and the self-interest that motivate the most profound decisions, where they come from, and they're such petty and personal places. That to me means a lot, that we're actually addressing those issues and showing the behind the scenes, presenting it in a way that is so removed enough so that people don't get offended. They can actually see themselves in it without getting defensive.
I don't think they worried about people getting offensive.
No, I mean,
but I think
that's not what I mean. But
yeah, but I think ultimately, it's if you tell the truth of human nature and how people respond honestly with power and situations. Because this is a story that repeats itself throughout time, and it's also the backbone of every story. Love, power, how people are affected in this, and greed. Yeah. And so, I think this story tells the truth of human nature, and that's one of the things that makes it relevant with what's going on right now.
What I meant to not be confused with what is not that we're trying not to offend people, that the genre of science fiction, it displaces the subject matter in a way that people can see themselves in it without getting defensive about it as a viewer. So that's what I.
It takes current situations and takes them in a science fictional world to deal with them in a way that people aren't emotionally caught up in.
Exactly. Thank you for making my statement better.
Are we going to explore more of an emotional journey for Amos? He seems to struggle with trying to be more human or have more feelings versus just being more pragmatic. What needs to be done, being more harsh, so to speak. So is that going to be explored a little bit more in season 3?
Yes, and ultimately, I think that is the place Amos ultimately wants to find is the human side of himself. And one of the things that he's most preoccupied with is morality and is this kind of inner compass that he doesn't have, that these other people have around him. And so he's always felt alienated in a lot of ways and the reason that he grabs a hold of Naomi or people that he thinks is just is, I don't know if you're familiar with The Churn, but The Churn is a novella that's a part of and it's where I've got where I base my whole character off The Churn. And the things that he went through as a kid, he's been through so much damage, psychological damage, that it's almost, his circuits are fried and he can't feel the way other people feel, but that's what he wants. I mean, that's what anybody would want, is to be human in that way. And so he struggles with that, and he doesn't really know how to navigate the world without grabbing a hold of somebody and letting them be his guide.
It's okay. Naomi. I was going blank. Since Naomi seems to be going off on her own journey, is she going to cling to someone else, maybe like Alex? Or?
I think that is an interesting question. I think she's going to cling to an idea, a group.
I think she's going to need to take whatever ally she can.
Yeah.
I think it actually starts to show itself even in the first couple of episodes of season 3. She's clearly dropped a bomb on the entire group, and everybody reacts, and everyone reacts differently. It's for some people it's more profoundly impactful than for others, and I think she's going to be finding herself in need of allies.
Fred Johnson.
Yeah, that's true.
But can you trust Fred Johnson? Can you trust Fred Johnson?
Well, it seems like everybody's got the proto molecule now, so.
And we've seen what the proto molecule can do. So you're really going to learn a lot about the proto molecule in season 3, and just exactly what it's trying to accomplish.
Your ship is a bit of a melting pot, or the freelance part of this world. But you're both, your characters are from specific places. Will we see any of those allegiances start to pull on them at all, or are they very much just still part of this?
I think so. Right off the bat, you're going to get to see Alex's reaction to what's happened, Alex's reaction to the war that is brewing. He has a lot at stake. He has a lot invested. As much as he is a loner, that's self-imposed. That lonership is self-imposed. He still has ties. He still has attachments, and the war is a threat to that. He's not. Amos is pretty much a free spirit in the sense that he's a self-contained unit. Alex is not. Alex depends on attachments and has them from another life and from his current life. You're going to see that. Who's helped me?
Where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
I'm from Georgia. So that's it. Yeah, you picked up. Yeah. I've coached him a lot.
My best friend is from Texas. She's an ex-military Texan, and whenever I'm stumped on set, I just listen to Wes, first of all. I listen to him all. He doesn't know. Sometimes I'll hear him say stuff, and I'll be like, and he'll be like, what's wrong? What are you talking to yourself? I'm like, no. But
Yeah.
he has given me some really nice lines. They made fun of me in the other interview about who's the guy who makes up the most lines on the show. I won that award. But I'll ask him, I'll go, what's a good expression for when like you're really happy? And he'll go, well, my daddy used to say happy as a puppy with 2 peckers, and I went, I like that.
You've heard that before.
Yeah. Well, it's in season 2.
No one's ever come out with a bless your heart. You know.
Not yet. Not yet. I gotta find that.
Yeah.
I do know what that means.
Yeah.
I do know what that means. I'm waiting for a good moment for that.
Thank you so much.